please appreciate that my officer laid charges based on the evidential material available to them. And based on that, on the investigation, the investigator believed that there was sufficient evidence to lay the charges against Mr. Wade for insulting words and common assault. Now, I want to add that during the process of the investigation, Mr. Wade informed the investigator that he had additional evidential material that he wanted to provide to the police. The investigator, in the course of natural justice, he gave Mr. Wade ample time to submit the evidential material he claimed he had, but he was not forthcoming. In fact, I was the one that called Mr. Wade on Monday, and I informed Mr. Wade. I asked him, in fact, I begged him, I implored him to please turn in the evidential material that he had for us to complete the investigation. He told me he would, and he said on or before Wednesday he would submit it. Mr. Wade came to the station on Wednesday, and he told the investigator, I will not submit on advice of my counsel. That's basically what transpired. That's basically what the laying of the charges. Now, the report that was given by Mr. Wade, there was insufficient evidence to lay any charges against Mr. Montero. We brought in both Mr. Montero and Mr. Wade. They were both interviewed. The witnesses all corroborated Mr. Montero's report. The investigator then informed Mr. Wade of what we have so far in the investigation. That is when Mr. Wade said he had additional evidential material that he would provide the police with. But he was not forthcoming with that evidential material that he claimed he had.
Okay. He also mentioned that there were witnesses that he had to find and that the police never interviewed those witnesses.
It is so sad that Mr. Wade would say that. Mr. Wade gave us, I believe it's 2 or 3 names. All those individuals were interviewed and they gave the police certain information. They refused to give a statement to the police, but they were interviewed.
And you are stating categorically that the reason why the police waited until almost the end of the statute bar limitation to bring charges was because you were waiting for him to come forward with that evidence he said he had?
The investigator, in the course of natural justice, he gave Mr. Wade ample time to submit the evidential material that he claimed he had. Hence the reason the laying charges. At no time, and I can categorically say it like what I mentioned, at no time did any politician contacted me or any of the investigator. In fact, when the investigator completed his file, I brought together our team and we went through to get the file together. And that's when the decision was made based on the investigation that was conducted to lay the 2 charges against Mr. Wade. So there was no political interference at no point in the investigation.